Yesterday, InnoGames posted the first teaser for Quantum Incursions, previously known as Guild Raids. However, I'm worried about this feature being introduced to the game. First, I do think that Quantum Incursions should be pretty fun. It looks like a completely new endeavor that we can participate in, and will hopefully give us more gameplay than what all the other guild features in the game give us, just hitting the auto battle button over and over. I think the art looks great, the rewards especially, and it's a very distinct style. My main concern with Incursions lies simply in the way it's being advertised. In the thumbnail of the teaser video and first announcement, it's said to be the successor of Guild vs. Guild, and many players read that as the replacement of Guild vs. Guild. To put it simply, I don't believe this to be the case. Quantum Incursions will not be a replacement for Guild vs. Guild. It's like if the Guild Battlegrounds were being introduced as a replacement for Guild Expeditions. They're two completely different features with completely different gameplay and reward schemes. Instead, you should think of Incursions as a feature that happens to be launching around the same time that Guild vs. Guild is finally being removed. That's the only relation that they seem to have. I think the way InnoGames is continuing to push Incursions as a feature taking the place of Guild vs. Guild is a bad decision. For those few who actively play Guild vs. Guild, it can only be a disappointment, and for the majority of players, it means just more confusion. I've already had quite a few players asking me if Incursions will be browser only, since Guild vs. Guild was. Not to mention, telling players to expect gameplay that they won't be getting is a very strange tactic. As per when Incursions actually arrives, I'm honestly not sure. I would have thought that we would actually have the feature on beta already, as it was in October that it was first announced, with the goal seemingly to start on beta before the end of the year. I don't think that the feature is close to being released yet, as the screenshots shown to us in the teaser are just odd. The city screenshot looks like it was taken in some sort of debug mode, with the tiles overlaid across the entire screenshot and animations highlighted, while the one of the map shows some of the nodes just being supported over midair. That's like if in the Guild Expeditions, the encounters just happened to randomly cross over the water. We didn't even get any real gameplay, just the screenshots and art. My theory is that there's still a lot of work to be done, so this teaser is being used as a way to give us some sort of sense of what is still to come, but also as a way to give the developers a little bit more time to make a good feature. I think this is something that we as a community need to encourage. We don't get a lot of communication from InnoGames about what upcoming features we may be getting, or see more behind the scenes of what's being worked on. It's kind of refreshing to get that sort of information from a teaser like this. Additionally, I'm hoping that the extra time to launch Incursions means that they're putting a lot of effort into making it a positive feature for the game. But then again, InnoGames really needs to stop calling this a successor of Guild vs. Guild. I think that description only spells trouble for players' expectations and could really hamper what should be an otherwise exciting time, the release of a brand new feature. And that's it. New video out this weekend. See you all next time. Thanks for learning about Quantum Incursions, previously known as Guild Raids, previously known as Quantum Incursions, previously known as Guild Raids.